live in this thing. Let's share. Let's share. Lately there's been some changes, man. Like we all on a star. You know? Yeah, I brought the knowledge down. Walking on the star. Walking on the star. Walking on the star. What's lost but now is found. We like who you are. We like who you are. We like who you are. As an addict, feel this one. Man, I'm fucking on the mill, let's run. Brooklyn shit about to kill it, son. Mommy says she feel it, son. Stay 22 for the willis, son. I don't come down, let's some killing, son. I don't come down, let's some killing shit. Is he really making sense? This is real as it gets. It's it. I'm it. We it. Be it. Ski trips. Vacation. I'm working. You playing. It's urgent. I'm saying I ain't perfect. I'm praying to be fired like air, drip water, and laying. I brought the knowledge down. Walking on the star. Walking on the star. Walking on the star. What's lost but now is found. We like who you are. We like who you are. We like who you are. Time out is Calcito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the age of Aquarius yet again. You're now drinking the wine of Zeus. And, that was my song from the age of Aquarius, Walking on a Star. Age of Aquarius out now. It's about to be a year since the release. So, for the release and the year anniversary, I released the book, called Age of Aquarius Astrology and Perspective, and yo ass can go check that out everywhere right now, but I need to know what y'all think. I need to know, what do y'all think? I need to know, what do y'all think? Okay, because when it gets into this discussion and stuff like that, we gotta have like more intelligent discussions and stuff like that, because we got a lot of things over here where people is speaking for us, you know what I'm saying? And it is different ethnicities speaking for us and stuff. And, they might just be excited, some based upon their literary history, came over here and taught that they was from over here, but that ain't even the case. Well, they came over here and they was taught that, well, we, not, you know what I'm saying? When I say we, I mean Native Americans. So you have like Africans coming through and speaking for us. And, now if you really know Africans and stuff like that, goddamn well, they don't think black motherfuckers is black Americans is African. You know what I'm saying? They learn that really early. They like, oh, these motherfuckers different. You know what I'm saying? Now some of them do. You know what I'm saying? So, some of them believe, but they know we all black. But just because you black, it don't mean you got the same ethnicity and the same phenotype, obviously. So, understand that as well. So what I need to know, because I'm esoteric first, and obviously, things have been done over time to distort history a little bit and steer us away. So at this point of now, everybody kind of coming into awakening. You know, we got the age of Aquarius, which is just basically the internet age or the information age. You can kind of um, have access to more things, whatever is uploaded, right? Whatever's uploaded. Now, there is a sense of control uploading now, you know what I'm saying? Which is algorithm. So basically, whatever's in the algorithm more, you may see that more. We got the government trying to control the internet more because y'all getting more money on it. The government is integrating into the internet more. And based upon y'all doing, well, it ain't really y'all, but they put crimes and stuff out here and motivate y'all to do it, whatever, because especially natives don't even think about doing certain shit like that unless they motivate it to do it. So they hang you by they put cheese on the string and stuff like that for you to get lost and indecisive. So, I need to know this. Okay, I need to know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think man came from monkeys or in Africa? And we gonna talk about that because first of all, when I hear that sound like some slur shit. That sound like an insult. You know what I'm saying? That sound like an insult to me specifically. And really, and white people don't even believe that shit for real. So we got to update the history, update minds. We got to update the circumstances, situation, and things so we can get on track and be able to do this new situation, this Union Confederation situation, right? Because I know about the Union and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know about that. So I know when the times, past lives and shit like that, everybody's, oh yeah, we good and stuff like that. We good. We good. You got African man. Do I have to pull it out again? We good. It's Confederation and stuff. Look. And all the natives not working. We got African man. We got Islam man. Everybody coming over here. Let y'all all can come over here. Just let us get money off y'all taxes. That's what I know about it. So I don't, So that's what we gotta understand, because this gonna break ground. This gonna break water. You feel me? This gonna break the Richter. Y'all remember that off the Richter where they used to say, what the fuck? But yeah. So did humans kind develop from water or monkeys from Africa? Because that's y'all. So y'all all under the Britain man thought. Charles Darwin came up with that thought. And probably that ain't even probably a real person. Charles Darwin is a Britain man. So all of y'all believe Britain man. So that makes sense because for the most part, the British, when they came over here and set up their, they blue coat union or the Union Confederacy, whatever, they were kind of like the Democrats in a sense of they allowed the sentiment of what the Native Americans was already doing, which was allowing other people to come in and be their own self and culture. But that kind of got demonized by the Patriots and stuff and other shit like the Mormons and, all of them Latter-day Saints and shit like that. That got demonized. And so we see the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We see them, first of all, motivating y'all to be in more freedom. And it ain't no way that the original people, Paleo Indians from this land, really saw it. But, since they came over here and stole our government and things and stole the land, this is when you get the mixture of different ethnicities coming over here and able to have different laws and integrate with foreign policy and stuff. And we developed that because they started to treat the Indians like foreigners on their land. So now we got to do it in reverse. I got to treat all y'all like foreigners. So the thing is, we got a little discussion. We got a little discussion today. So we all good? Y'all can hear me? W chat? W chat. Let me see. Am I good on voice? Y'all know this should be tweaking, so I just want to make sure I'm good. Y'all know this shit. Oh yeah, we good. All right, straight. We're gonna keep continuing on with the lesson. With the lesson. All right. So my question was, so what's African American? Are y'all trying to say y'all mix between white and African ethnicity? Because black is not an ethnicity, and America is what white settlers. American is what white settlers called themselves after stealing and colonizing, taking land of natives with the help of those types of ethnicities. So y'all know the African phenotype, right? And from Africa, you know. So are y'all just trying to say y'all from Africa and the America don't exist, or y'all trying to say y'all Afro colonizers? Because that's kind of how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it like y'all trying to say y'all, because American is the colonizing thoughts. It's the union part of the government. You know what I'm saying? Everybody unified, and that ain't even real. That's made up shit. That is really just white, black, checkerboard. Not checkerboard. Let's play checkers and stuff like that, which means everybody can come over here and take up one of them checker pieces, either white or black, and play on the land. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. So if you Haitian, you can play black. If you African, you can play black, whatever, etc. But every Haitian ain't gonna let no black person play that. Every African ain't gonna let no black person play that. The ones that really know. Every Jamaican ain't gonna let no black person cosplay them without being a part of their culture. So first of all, black is not an ethnicity because it has no real culture. It's just some type of colorism type of thing. And then American, you know what I'm saying, is what settlers call themselves, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them was from Europe and shit like that, and they called themselves American. So are y'all trying to say that y'all are African colonizers? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Are y'all trying to say that? Then look, the peace dealer, he said thinking white equals American is the problem. So I was saying, based upon that, I guess I know the peace dealer African, right? But I either alluded this to him saying thinking white equals American is what I'm saying, based upon him thinking like, you know, we all have the Union Confederacy. So you African colonizer, or everybody, or it's just this concept of everybody originated from Africa. And then when we get into that, when we start, you know what I'm saying, where did they get this concept from and shit like that? It come from a man from Britain and stuff. So it's really an insult. Like, I'm gonna just give y'all the tea. It's really an insult. It's really just trying to say that the concept of humanity evolved in Africa. So that's where they was able to go and create like the first slaves, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because human is a concept. A human is okay. So this is how it happened. Like, everybody every animal got a conscience on its own. So animals come up out of their environment. And when they start interacting with the world, they develop how they communicate, they develop, thoughts, they develop their survival instincts based upon the environment and what they're familiar with. So, we have animals. Let me get back on the lesson. So let me just humans evolved in Africa, and these species that humans belong to is Homo sapiens. So why we ain't never seen a human do that from a monkey in our lifetime? We ain't never got no footage of that. This is a concept, whatever. So that's strike one. That's that we just got to talk about that one right now. Why we ain't never seen a human do that for real? So if y'all develop from monkeys, then y'all monkeys still must be smarter than y'all. So it's like a little insult. Monkeys must still be smarter than y'all. Humans first developed it in Africa and occur on the continent. That don't make no god. Yeah, the human. This is where they see. This is where Africa is like where they first started to colonize. So they first, it was just Europe, and then you see invasion. You know what I'm saying, into other continents. So they created the concept of human and humanity. Now the humanity concept is whatever your concept that you up under as a human. I'm not human. You know what I'm saying? So, understand we got vessel, but a human is basically what they're trying to call as your existence based upon whatever their origin starting point is. That's what you got to know. So, who let me see. Is y'all am I sharing my screen? Oh yeah, we sharing the screen. So Charles Darwin, Alfred Russel Wallace. So this is who created that theory, y'all. Uh, and yeah, he a German. He a motherfucking German. So Germans don't even like Africans like that and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all. Y'all know how Germans get down and shit like that. Do I even gotta say? So y'all gonna believe him and shit like that, which really don't even make no sense. But you know, um, yeah. So we gotta clear it up so I can know what it is. Like, is that what y'all saying? So everybody that's African American, look what they trying to put y'all. They're trying to say y'all African colonizers because they're trying to say American don't mean white. It mean the Union. It mean the Confederacy. You know what I'm saying? It mean everybody mixed together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I. So we gonna let y'all join the link and shit, which is in the bio. I got the link in bio, and y'all can join and shit like that, so y'all can kind of state y'all claim and what y'all think. But yeah, so this is what I need to know because when y'all come over here and be like, yeah, we need to do this and we need to go back to Africa and I think y'all kind of getting it mixed up a little bit. Yeah, I think y'all trying to I think y'all was born over here. Some of y'all Africans was born over here and y'all let them convince y'all was from Africa. Or some of y'all really did come from over here and started to learn that and things and how we do things. But you know what I'm saying? You can tell the phenotypes are different. You can tell an African from an African. You can tell it, you know what I'm saying? Just like you can tell a German different from a motherfucking Italian and shit like that too. So, and we gonna let y'all join the link and stuff. And I'm gonna just keep talking more shit. But before I talk more shit, I'm gonna state my claim. All right, humans came from water. Okay, we developed from water, just like the land derived out of water. Okay, we see all life getting produced from water, also water being at different density levels, formating things in our atmosphere, right? Such as clouds, which create a cycle that produces different shit by means of cycling what it's relative to. So just we got different parts of the world, different temperatures, different areas, different distances from the sun. The water and the pressure and the shit that produces in that land based upon its relative cycle, you know what I'm saying? That produces the life out of the water there. And yes, you know what I'm saying? Existence is only but a motherfucking blink in time. Just because you a human experiencing it at your level don't mean it's long as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, or you know what I'm saying? But it's only a blink in motherfucking time. And you only know that by your ass hearing going tomorrow and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit is very new and shit like that. 1900, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we are within um, a water cycle. You know what I'm saying? Now, with outside that water cycle, you know what I'm saying? You can leave it up to your imagination. But within this water cycle, you know, things are created. You know, just like everything else developed within water and come from without a water. Water pressure create rocks, it create land, it create dirt, it create motherfucking all of that shit. So, you know, we 99% water body. Our body is 99% water. So that's where the fuck we came from. So, you know, to say every phenotype came from one specific part of the water, it don't make sense to me. And especially when I see in nature and shit like this, and shout out to Dolo because he made this reference. You see it's all types of bears and shit like that, but a polar bear don't get produced in America. Grizzlies and shit get produced over here. You know what I'm saying? Polar bears get produced over there where it's cold at. You know what I'm saying? Now you can bring a polar bear over here and shit like that, but they gonna always have their ways. So, you know, with that being said, what the fuck do you think humans? What the fuck y'all think humans different? No, motherfucking humans develop out of the water, specifically where they was at and shit like that, like every other animal, bug and shit that's got its home origin from. That only makes sense to me. So let's get that there. So let me roll it back. Let me roll it back. Humans came from water. Just like the land derived out of water, we see all life getting produced from water, also water being at different density levels. So this atmosphere, our atmosphere is a different level of water. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't have clouds being able to come in here and float and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The air is water. Motherfucker is just a different density level that a land creature could withstand, but a creature that is a fish creature don't have them type of organs to actually sustain this, and that's kind of what make y'all different. We see all life getting produced from water, also water being at different density levels, forming things out of our atmosphere, like clouds, which create a water cycle that produces different uh, by produces different shit by means of our cycle and what it's relative to. Based upon its relativity, that is what more on a percentage level what will be produced of that. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get these type of animals from this place because of why y'all don't see it like that. Why y'all see it like that? See, a lot of y'all, this is what y'all gotta think. Y'all are in the school of Briticana. That's where you are. You look, you know how you got a relationship with your people and shit like that. You got a relationship with your friends, you got a relationship with your family and shit like that. Outside of the system, you know what I'm saying, whatever of what y'all learn, it'd be like different languages. It'd be like shit y'all do that y'all know, whatever. Boom. That is an intelligence. Why, when y'all go into these systems and stuff like that, y'all start believing that intelligence like you don't got an intelligence. You supposed to kind of blend these. You supposed to see what it is and know the origins and stuff, so you can know how, you know. I'm saying you seeing the shifts and shit like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? W chat. W chat. All right, cool. Let me get off here. I still got this shit up. But German dude and stuff like that. Uh, let's see. So this is this is them basically telling y'all just like y'all. This is basically them telling them that y'all just like them. Y'all are from a single mind and invaded different parts of the land like that, and that's what it is. It's the same thing. Single organism spread out. We came from one God. That's German knowledge. That's kind of knowledge. Native Americans believe we come from the water and shit like that. So always remember that too. Um, let's stop this. So give me a second. But yeah, y'all can start joining the link if y'all want to talk and shit like that. Other than that, we gonna let this rock. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody got nothing intelligent to say, you know. I posted this on my Instagram, my Twitter. I know, it's just gonna show me where everybody intelligence in that. So I need to know if you're African American, you know what I'm saying? Are you trying to say you're an African colonizer? You know what I'm saying? You're African that spread out from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, then that'll make more sense to me. What y'all sentiment of y'all saying we from here and we need to take over and we need to. Native never believed that shit. Natives was always at their home. We the only ones that kind of really stay home. We don't really get jiggy with going overseas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that unless it's for some business purposes or something like that for real. But we ain't really got no business over there for real. But you know, that's what we need to know. We need to know are that what's going on? Because let me see, did anybody join? Nobody got nothing intelligent to say. So do all y'all humans think y'all from Africa? Even the whites, do y'all think y'all from Africa? That's what they telling y'all. So I need to know something. Drop something in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Where do you think you from? Do you think you from the water or from Africa? Or don't let me just be the only intelligent person in the world. You know what I'm saying? I need to be debunked right now. You know. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this. Humans, just like any other animal, has a conscious, but also can develop intelligence based upon its interaction with the atmosphere. So that's where we develop our man qualities and shit like that. Being able to have thoughts about the atmosphere. So when we came out the water and we kissed the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying, and we started to develop our consciousness and shit like that. We had our human thoughts, and the atmosphere played a part in developing, the the species. Just like, when you in your mother's womb, the atmosphere help you develop breathing and shit like that. If the atmosphere wasn't suitable for that, you wouldn't even develop it. You feel me? So we learn from the higher natures and the lower natures and shit like that. So every species that's conscious got that. They got a higher nature and they got a lower nature and shit like that. And we got different forms of separation of it on the polarization shift, where you got fish all the way till we got different forms of polarization to birds. But the human kind of know how to train these things and shit like that. So we have more percentage level of uh, being owners of the atmosphere, and that's where we can have dominion over our animalistic natures. So that's really how you're supposed to look at it. But they're saying y'all developed a spinoff from monkeys and shit like that. So y'all not even developed on y'all own. Y'all ain't even developed on y'all own over organisms, over failure, over this organism coming in, failing 100,000 times. This organism coming in, okay, that going a little bit further, failing. Okay, boom, then it start to accumulate over time. Okay, then it become a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, lizard-like creature formation, human type of thing. And now we got humanity with this and shit. But I don't know what y'all talking about as far as like spin off from monkeys and stuff like that. That ain't it. That ain't it. Um that ain't it's just not. It's just not. So let's share this too. Because I want to show y'all how Native Americans think. So we come from the water. So we come from all aspects of this water. The sky part of it. You know what I'm saying? We get information from the sky part of the water, which would be our atmosphere and shit like that. We get information from the lower parts of the water, the more watery parts of the water. We get information from all over. So remember that too. Let's see, what do Native Americans think of? Yeah, because we ain't finna do the same old Union Confederacy. Y'all hear Trump in them right now. They already telling y'all like the Democrats and stuff like that, and the Confederacy and the Union is crooked and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They really plagiarizing us, but it is, it's real and stuff. So they trying to redo the red coat blue coat fight. You feel me? Hold on, let me pull this up. But yeah, they trying to do the red coat blue coat fight. So now you can understand, you know what I'm saying? If you hear, it's all about mixing, it's all about being aware. It's not about being in the delusion. Now you can understand, why somebody may not think from you like you. They may be black, but their starting point may be coming from, they was already over here, you know what I'm saying, and they don't have the mind of, trying to do what is required by Britain and stuff like that, because we all know Britain brought Africans over here, and Africans sold Africans to Britain and shit like that, and did business together. You know what I'm saying, to help build and shit like that. And once they got over here, you know, I feel like once they got over here, they met their motherfucking worst nightmare. They thought it was gonna be all good and stuff like that, but nah, it wasn't all good. They probably thought, some of them probably thought they was gonna get jobs in some of the North America back in like the 1700s, 1800s. You could 1700s really, but towards the in the South, you if you got caught and being a dark skin, your ass was captured. They was capturing everybody back then. They was capturing Indians. They were capturing everybody because there was a war going on in the civil states amongst territory based upon the red coats and the blue coats. So, um, that was the creation of how slavery was back. It was about building property and stuff, and the war was going on, so it was a little bit more wild wild west, where it was people can be fucking captured. Go watch a Western movie if you don't believe me. Shit, they put some shit like that on. I ain't even gonna promote that. Fuck that. Shit like that. Give me my money. But yeah, so we can know this, so I can know where state y'all coming from, because we got the FBA where it's like, oh, we built America, and y'all helped them build America. That's how you gotta look at it. You help them build America over here and shit like that. And just like y'all help them build the pyramids. We never natives never need that shit. We had our own. You can look up. It's been pyramids over here. We already knew how to do that shit. Loki taught them how to do that shit. They went back after and learn how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to do what he's doing, building mounds bigger than pyramids. It's mounds bigger than pyramids. That pyramid over there too. So it's about like knowing stuff. You feel me? It's just that's all. That's all. We are age of Aquarius, so it's the age of information is out here. But you gotta watch because you know what I'm saying, Google be lying too and stuff. It's ran by Britain. You know what I'm saying? Why you think it's ran by Britain and them. It's ran by the redcoats. The blue coats now. I mean, well, they was the blue coats. Let's look. Let's see if we can look up. Let's see. Sorry, give me 1 second. But yeah, the natives always believe we came in water. Real shit. I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna show you right here. There's no cap, no kizzy. I'm gonna show you right here. Boom. We can just look. So you know what I'm saying. So that's how you know. That's how you know who run. That's how you know who run Google. When you pick up type in where do humans come from and shit like that. What you gonna find? You are gonna find the Charles Darwin theory. So that's gonna let you know Britain run Google. It's gonna be their theory. When you look the whole surface of the earth with nothing but water, you know that's Native American shit. That's Native American shit. Hold on. Water sustains all life, runs territories, our land, Indian shit. Yeah, but yeah, you know, that's Indian shit, man. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to find a spiritual meaning. See, you know, that's the thing. Now you feel a little bit more simpler, right? You know what I'm saying? We actually feel like we're on Earth. You know, we actually feel like we're doing something. Yeah. Did anybody click the link? Nobody clicked the link yet? All right, cool. But yeah, so you that lets you know, the knowledge is out there and it's kind of, for the most part has been presented and things and ain't nobody really interested in, understanding where they from. So, African, everybody is cool, which is being African colonizers and shit like that, which is cool and stuff, but we got to stop the complaints. Y'all came over here on this land and helped the white man built this land and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And also y'all helped them get rid of Native Americans by setting up colonies and stuff like that and teaching them, well, if you ain't acting like this in this colony, then you're not gonna get a job and shit like that. And so you gotta colonize yourself, right, to get a job as here. So y'all came over here as Africans and helped that up. The only people that was over here before Africans was Native Americans. My people, my family, my literary history, and all of that. So yeah, so y'all shouldn't have no complaints for real. For real as Africans. And when y'all saying we and shit like that, don't include us. Don't include us Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go back to Africa. We gotta get back on the boat. We got to go back to Africa. We got to get back on the boat. Let's get back on the boat, y'all. We built the pyramids. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. So yeah, you got peak game. You got peak game. This is what I was trying to show y'all, though. This is what I was trying to show y'all. This is what I was trying to show y'all. Life can be very simple. Native Americans, what do we believe? Life can be very simple. Water symbolizes the origin of life, assurance of fertility, you know what I'm saying, the promise of sustenance, but water can also equal with the quixotic agent and hardship of death. Right, shit. You know, we come out the water and shit like that and we return, you know, aka our motherfucking we live in memory and shit like that. So that's gonna be the highest form of existence you're gonna be able to travel through your next lifetime is your memory and shit like that. Now you remember and shit. So that's why they always try to demonize y'all culture and make y'all be remembered like them and shit, like a human or something like that. Bucky human and stuff. So you can believe that too. And when you die, you know what I'm saying, you create that imagination and then you can jump into that imagination and stuff and get bored back down here. You know what I'm saying, etc. Or you could, you know what I'm saying, go create something new. So yeah. So ain't nobody intelligent online and stuff like that. You know, I'm pretty sure it just lets you know what people into. You know what I'm saying? So African. So yeah. So y'all think y'all Africans colonizers. So everybody is just Afro colonizers now. So that's the new shit. Everybody is just Afro colonizers. So as a Native American, I give a fuck about Black people problems because we had them problems that y'all got a million times worse. Really ran through and burnt up and hung Indians and burnt up their village and put metal to their brim type shit. We got that 100,000 times worse and shit like that. And it's still happening to the point where, yeah, we may look like y'all, but you can tell we're not down to do the certain things that African is down to do, aka colonize, and other non-Washihu, non-indigenous people. We're not open to do them things like work them jobs because even though we do get up and do it, but just the sentiment we may have about it may be different from others. And then sometimes we Africans come over here and get lost into our culture and shit like that. And they be thinking they're Black or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's kind of what we supposed to do a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Be mixing somewhat. You feel me? But yeah, everybody got to kind of know their starting point. Because it'll help that confusion that be there when y'all be trying to include us into certain things that we don't necessarily be with. Because it'd be offensive. Like, y'all can come over here and watch sports and stuff like that and be okay with that. Native Americans look like, man, sports is native hobbyism. Because, you know what I'm saying, you know. And yeah, that's real shit. So These are things we gotta be updated on. You know what I'm saying? In this age before the age of information and stuff like that. Because it sounds like African Americans don't even like being called the American part. So we just gotta sum it up to it mean Afro colonizer. That's what it means. So you a person from Africa that came to colonize America and shit. You know what I'm saying? So get it right. Understand your mission. And your mission is getting rid of the American way. So all the schools is built like that. All the motherfucking churches is built off that. All the motherfucking fashion industry is built off that. All the motherfucking music industry is built off that. Getting rid of Native Americans, turning everybody to one race, just black shit, right? Whatever. So y'all can claim the land. And you gotta, if you Native American, whatever, you got done so bad and stuff, y'all probably don't remember it. Y'all probably don't even remember shit. It get deep. That lets you know it get deep. Probably don't even remember this shit. Probably don't even remember this shit. But yeah, so that's what it is. So now we know. So yeah, but other than that, y'all ain't teaching no spirituality that we need to follow. Man, Native Americans can give a fuck about y'all spirituality and shit. That don't work over here. You know what I'm saying? That don't work over here. And then they got a lot of y'all confused because a lot of y'all Africans was born over here and stuff like that. Y'all got influenced by the Native American land. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all be confused like, damn, should we live like Americans? You know, you know, we got Kanye West. Like, should we live like Americans? Because I think his mama African too. Or should we, you know what I'm saying, do Briticana and go to get Dior and you know what I'm saying, colonize and go to school and stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's like that. Y'all know what you're a part. So don't be speaking for everybody here and stuff like that. Speak from y'all colonization standpoint. Y'all came here to colonize. Y'all don't got the same fight and struggle Native Americans. That's why y'all music don't be hitting and stuff. Y'all be thinking it be hitting, but it don't and stuff. But they like it. They're gonna promote it because it's for Brenda Cobb. They like it. Somebody said that Mike Tyson voice was. Yeah, real shit. So what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to join the link? I put the link in the description. Do y'all think people came from water? Y'all leaning more so towards water or monkeys from Africa? I'm leaning more towards water. I'm leaning more towards water. Let's see. Man. You say you don't care about a legacy. Right, exactly. Put you in some Mike Tyson shit. I don't care about that legacy. I don't care about it. Right, that's real shit. And they do that same type of shit from with Pharrell too. They did. That's why Pharrell be talking that space alien shit. We all are nothing. You know what I'm saying? We all just come from one. Man, shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying? You get told to say that. I'm saying. And they love Pharrell because he got the little native phenotype a little bit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Eagle on his neck. Nothing ever really dies. So they like a sleep Indian. So they can, because it's all about using the Indian for our shit, their shit. and they use Africans to do it. They use a lot of people to do it. So even like BBC and shit like that, that's play off of what that is. That's basically they saying they got the biggest, you know what I'm saying, and they use black people to do it. I'm telling you, Britain from I know BBC, Britain UK. We go butt for butt. We go butt for butt. He said, "What the fuck is that? We can go butt for butt." Shit, for real, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So for sure, peeping everybody intelligence levels right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody learning, so that's good. Everybody learning. Everybody is learning. Oh shit! Did I put this on? I thought I put this on now. I thought I put this on now. We're gonna put it on there again. But I thought I put that on there. Oh yeah, I put that on there. Is that shit on there? That shit on there. Let me see. Is this the live too? Oh yeah, that's the live too. We can go button for button. But yeah, that's so yeah, now that's why you see African getting promoted and shit like that, because it's all about that. African been getting promoted since like 2012 and stuff like that, all about getting rid of Native Americans and colonizing and stuff like that. So the white man low key think he African, you want to be African. So you're gonna see a lot of white men of shit like Africans, African riches. That's why I said rich. If you African, you could be rich in this world. You know what I'm saying? You could be wealthy. Y'all doing the 1-2 African colonizers, the Afro colonizers. So that's all y'all and shit like that. So now we know. You know what I'm saying? African Americans don't even like to be called the Americans for real, because that's you telling them they white and they think everything comes from Africa. So we gonna call it what it is, Afro colonizer, because American is a colonizer idea. So that's what it is, African colonizer. It ain't what we was calling this land before the settlers got here. No natives was calling this shit. We ain't even really. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had a language and names and titles for everything, but it wasn't just called that though. You know, and our relationship with it was different as well. But yeah, so this is where we at. So you know, that's what we at, y'all understanding. Because humans coming from monkeys is crazy. Who did what the monkey? How the monkey travel all over the globe? You barely have pilgrims, motherfucking making it over here, dying and shit out like that with food. So you talking about monkeys? Monkeys traveled the globe and they transformed to humans, and they did a transform psyop so they can create the humankind and shit. Y'all retarded. They did that. Y'all think they did that? That's crazy, bro. That's insane. That's insane, man. We can't be living in a world like that with them type of, well, everybody can have their own. Everybody can have their own thing. But look, check this out. We ain't gonna have it all everywhere. We ain't gonna just consider every opinion and stuff. Y'all ain't even gotta consider my opinion. I just want to drop what I think and shit like that, and that'll be that. I'm saying, you go do the knowledge. You go do the knowledge, my guy. But yeah, other than that, we can get into a little bit of astrology and shit like that. So it's Venus Day. So Venus is in Pisces and things. So, today you're gonna be building a relationship with your beliefs. So it's good to relate your beliefs. And what beliefs you have about things and stuff. You know, make sure you participating and showing up, because this kind of helps you create that creative template for your spirit to be and reside within. And once you create that creative template and stuff, that act as a, point of attraction or a light, what I'm saying, in a spiritual sense, in the spiritual realm and things. And that light is something you created, but it can be something that can represent you, that when it comes down to how you formulate the things, you create a character to let people know how you move and shit like that. And when you do that, you know what I'm saying, you're able to have a sense of direction based upon your interpretation of what you receiving off the land and the sky and interacting with people and shit. And that's how you get to train or use the atmosphere to train your physical. And you know what I'm saying, that eventually shows, if that eventually shows within you and shit, and people observe that and they like that, they'll start training themselves like you. And that's where we at with this shit. You feel me? So, you know, like I said, happy Friday, happy Venus Day. The moon about to go into Sagittarius, so everybody gonna need to feel a need to jump into their experiencing or expressing some type of knowledge within the aspect of where they think they are in society. And that's what you have an opportunity to do. You know what I'm saying? And based upon that opportunity, you can take it or not, take it or leave it and things. But, shit, let somebody else take up space then. Will somebody else be useful for it? You feel me? So Venus, so yeah, that's where the moon and the sun is. And like I said, Venus is in Pisces. So that's going to be a square between the moon and also Venus. So yeah, also we got to learn about our relationships and how to feel more comfortable, or how to be in more sense of knowing our experiences. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to our relationships and being related to a delusion or not, because it's always birds of a feather flock together. Teamwork make the dream work. And what you hang with, who you are is basically, or what you are is what you eat. And if you don't know how to organize within that and stuff like that, this is when it develops into very negative situations. You know what I'm saying? So like I even said, let's say a person don't really got your interest, but you always coming up to them because you got an interest in what you do, and you always like, yo, this is what I do, and this is what I think, and this is what I feel, right? You'll go up to that person and get them that type of energy or whatever, and they'll be looking and they'll be looking at it like, shit, I think what you do is the shit. But if you need validation from them, right, this is when it's going to be a point of, you may overextend yourself to the person, and that person may basically, you may make that person responsible for that power of validating you, right? Now, let's say y'all keep developing situations, because what you put your energy into is going to manifest as more situations. Down the line, you know what I'm saying, it come a situation where you about to get this deal or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or this type of whatever, now that person that you need is going to be in that space with you some way, because y'all created that mental connection, you know what I'm saying, and that person is going to be able to have say in your do's and don'ts, whatever. And that person might not even have that interest for them to give you the right ideas, but because you didn't make this person, because whatever, they're your friend or they your, sibling, or they your, but when it comes to grown man things, it's about having the same interest. So you will make that person responsible and stuff like that, and then be looking up, be like, oh, why I ain't doing this? Why I ain't doing this? And then probably start blaming the person down the line like it's their fault and shit like that. And that's when you didn't know you was a spiritual child and how to develop your mentality a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, yeah. You always want to do shit with people who share the same interests first, because they're already in the environment of your interest. So it's going to be easy for them to know how to validate, adjust, even if they don't validate it the right thing. You know what I'm saying? They're going to know how to give it space. They're going to just be more adult because they already handling their shit. You know what I'm saying, too? And that clashing, you know what I'm saying, of the worlds is what determines if y'all going to be going in the same direction type shit. So, yeah, this has been the motherfucking live. We just, shout out to Yaya. We just discussed if motherfucking humans is monkeys. And for the most part, since I'm the only one that answered, the world is leaning more in my direction. All right. Time out is Calez. You're now drinking the wine of Zeus. Get your ass again.